Okay, for some weird reason, it doesn't want to show the game. Uh, I don't know why. It worked before. I think OBS has doing something weird here. I have to maybe redo this one. Just a second. I will see if I can get the game to show. There we go. For some reason, the source in OBS had decided that it didn't want to work. Well, we are at week 10 in the Brutalball College League, the last of the regular season before the playoffs. And I have been looking at the different games, and we have some games that really doesn't matter anything at all. We're going to start with those. We're going to have Havoc against the Outlaws. Two teams. Wait, no. Havoc. Oh, for Havoc it goes. Oh, wait. Wardens against Old Ones. That one doesn't matter at all because the Wardens are through and the Old Ones are not. No matter how this one goes. We're going to start with that one. The Wardens have had a really good season this time around. 7 wins, 1 loss and 1. And here comes the cat. Hello, Luma. She just turned off. What did you do, Luma? She did something here. I can't really do any. Luma, I am busy. I am busy. I don't know what she did. She turned off the camera. Oh. I need to do that. I need to put that one above. There we go. She moved it. I don't know how. Oh, Luma, be a nice cat. All right. This is a good start. As I said, the Wardens have had a good season and are looking to go far in the playoffs. They have one of the better rookies, Mittens Ozark, and Lambeau Field have been good as well. And Seamus Gruel have had a really nice passing yards there with almost 2,000. The Old Ones, even though they have Skip Poughkeepsie, but he hasn't been all that good this season, not as last season. And also Bluelit have not been his old self. Or Angela McBean. They have a lot of good players, but they have not lived up to their potential. Let's start the game and stop talking. It's a beautiful day for Brutalball. Skips Poughkeepsie is going to start with the ball for the Old Ones. And let's see what he can do. If the Old Ones can redeem themselves here, or if they're gonna keep losing. Well, Bluelit gets a nice catch here for 29 yards. And Dial Tone passes to McBean this time, who gets some help and heads down to the 21-yard line. Another 29-yard there. Butler passes to McBean again, and the Old One seems to have woken up here. 21-yard touchdown there. 3 plays, 1 touchdown. That's a good one. That's a sack by Curly Fries. Then Poughkeepsie tackles the ball carrier for a loss. And Ozark can't get anywhere, and the Old Ones take the ball back. Here is Poughkeepsie. Oh, it's dropped by McBean. Dial Tone looking for a pass. That's Poughkeepsie now catching it instead and gets 21 yards. They have a really good average here so far. Lamb Butler is sacked by Spatchcock. Poughkeepsie now looking for a pass. Finds Bluelit, who gets a good turn of speed and gets down 24 yards down to the 9-yard line. Dial Tone passes. McBean catches. He might get 4 yards. Butler into the end zone. That's deflected by Field. Last chance. Poughkeepsie can't do it. And the oh, there was a lost. No, Lambeau Field goes here. And he managed to get a first down from the elf there. Spatchcock is running it. A little rattling. He gets 8 yards. The Wardens now trying to move the ball. There, Plonk gets a nice catch. Oh, avoids 2 tackles there. That was a nice evasion. And then avoids a third before he gets tackled. 47 yards on that one. Here's Patchcock with another pass to Ozark this time, but he can't get a first down. It's third and inches, but Gruel threw the ball. And it's and Field, he is in for a touchdown. The Wardens have equalized. Poughkeepsie now with a long pass to Angela McBean, who slaps Field silly and gets 30 yards. Dalton to Butler this time, 11 yards. Butler now going to see if he can throw the ball. No, he's running it. Oh, and he does it really well. 14 yards, actually longer than the catch he did before. Poughkeepsie can only get 2 yards. Dalton now looking for a pass and finds Bluelit, who avoids a tackle from Plonk and gets a 21-yard touchdown. There's Field. He's looking for a pass. Ooh, Ozark. That was a nice pass. 30 yards for Lambeau Field there on that pass. Patchcock running in for 6 yards. Gruel gets the first down for 8 yards. And the old ones are playing really well in this game. Let's see if the Wardens can do anything here. 2nd and 10. Plonk can't get a first down. 3rd and 4. And is sacked by Curly Fry. 2nd sack of the game for her. And the old ones take the ball back. Poughkeepsie running for 4 yards. Dalton now passing it. McBee managed to catch it. And once again, Field is not doing a very good job at covering her. And there's another catch, pass, and but McBee was not fast enough for that one. 3rd and 10 here. Are they going to do it? Butler, no, he can't get a first down, and the Wardens take the ball back. There's a pass to Ozark for 7 yards. Field gets 2 yards on that run. And Spatchcock doesn't know. Curly Fries with her 3rd sack of the game. Poughkeepsie now throws the ball towards McBean, but not in her. And there's Spatchcock with another sack. Bluelit now. No, he can't get it. And the Wardens take the ball back. There's deflected by Bluelit now. And that is a nice pass to Ozark. McBean tackles him after 30 yards. Patchcock now running for 1, and Gruel with another pass. That's the first down for Ozark after 11-yard pass. What does Lambeau Field want to do? Well, he runs straight into a tree. But here is Ozark with a nice catch, and they're down to the 4-yard line. Gruel passes. That's a touchdown for Plonk. And it's equalized 2-2. Poughkeepsie pass. I was lucky that McBean was there, because that was a bad pass. There's deflected by Plonk. Butler with a long pass. That's deflected by Plonk again. And the Bluelit with an interception. That's his 10th interception of the season. Poughkeepsie now to Plonk. What? Okay. Wasn't that the pass? Furious gets his 2nd sack in a row there. And the Wardens take the ball back. And there's Plonk with a catch. Avoids a tackle from Butler. And Dalton brings him down after 39 yards. And here is Spatchcock. Oh, his first down. It's half a yard. And then Curly Fries gets another sack. But there is a touchdown from Plonk, and the Wardens have taken the lead. Poughkeepsie now with a pass to McBean. The old ones have not given up on this one. McBean, 38 yards on that one. Dalton looking for a pass. No, he decided to run it instead. And there is a pass to Bluelit, who avoids 1 tackle and gets 23 yards. Poughkeepsie now, he gets sacked by Curious. 3rd sack of the game for him. There is McBean, who avoids a lot of tackles and managed to get down to the 6-yard line. Butler passes. Bluelit, 2nd touchdown on the game for him, and it's equalized again. Plonk now catches it. This is a good game. much tighter than what was expected from the performance of these two teams in the previously in the season. Patchcock now running in 3 yards. Gruel is looking for a pass, finds Ozark, who gets down to the 13-yard line, and there is Ozark with a touchdown. We had 24 plays left, and the Blue Lit now catches it for 11 yards on a first down. Dial tone to Poughkeepsie, can't get a first down. Butler gets sacked by Curious, has 4 sacks of the game. Wants to match Curly Fries here, and Gruel now passes as the Wardens take the ball back. Patchcock with a pass to 3 yards, and the Old Ones take the ball back. We have not had a single injury so far, which is disappointing. McBean breaks a lot of tackles and gets 35 yards. Butler gets sacked by Ozark, of all people. Poughkeepsie, well, he tried to run straight through, but he couldn't. 3rd and 10, Dial Tone with a pass. And McBean, and she avoids, she breaks and avoids and gets a touchdown, and it's equalized again. Here is Plonk. Can Field, no, Field can't help him. There's another pass to Plonk, who breaks a lot of tackles, gets 26 yards. Spatchcock runs it for 0, and there's another pass just deflected by Blue Lit just inside of Plonk. Field, oh, nice running there, managed to get through and get a first down. Spatchcock passes as Plonk, and Plonk is gonna get it in, and the Old Ones have now 6 plays to be, oh, nice downfield pancake there. Frees up Blue Lit for 34 yards. Dial Tone with a long pass to Blue Lit again. Is he gonna save them? Well, he breaks a lot of tackles here. He gets 41 yards. He have decided that he is gonna get this one. Oh, he's down to the 1-yard line, and it's a touchdown for Poughkeepsie. 2 plays left. There's a sack by Queen Lake Monster, and it's gonna end at a tie. That is a good score for Atlantis Old Ones to finish off the season for them. So, and the Erie Wardens probably look forward to more, but Trisha Curly Fries done a really decent game and gets 73 fan points and player of the game for the Old Ones with 41 pancakes, 12 tackles, and 5 sacks. Ice Curious gets it for the Wardens, another blocker here. 21 pancakes, 11 tackles, and 4 sacks. Just shy of Curly Fries and everything. And I think Curly Fries got the most pancakes as well. If we're looking here, yeah. Best. It was just Curious who was best for the Wardens as well. Alright, that was one game that did not matter at all. Let's see. This one does matter a lot. This one matters for the Pandas if they're gonna stay relevant. That one's all of the games actually have something to play for. Well, that's interesting. Okay. And we can go with the Pandas here then, see if they can secure a spot in the playoffs. The Knights have had an absolutely horrible season, despite George Magubal having a decent season, and Manny Silverado having a good season as well as a rookie. But they lost their other gunner, as Snout Hellring have not lived up to fill the shoes. Flash Top is in as a blocker. I think they lost a blocker as well. The Pandas, on the other hand, are having a average season, and they are second in the Savannah Academic right now. And if they win this one, they will most likely have a spot in the playoffs. And they, of course, have one of the best rookies this season in Mia Skype. Over 2,000 receiving yards as a rookie. That is silly. Let's see, we have a beautiful day for Brutalball. And it's Sierra Sunburn who's going to start with the ball for the Pandas. They're passing, and there was nobody there. Maybe she needs to go to Specsavers. There's deflected by the slap. There is Strangulate, gets nothing. And then Luggage gets nothing at all as well. Magubelheimer, he knows how to pass the ball, but it was to Hell Ring and gets 26 yards. Nice pass there. The slap, he is just rolling slowly through the line. There is Luggage, he can't really do anything. Here's Magubel, no, he's stopped as well, and the Pandas take the ball back. Sunburn now passes it, that is deflected by Silverado. Bucket Tripper with a nice pass to Skype, and here we go. Oh! Rookie against rookie, and it was Skype who won that battle. Here's Strangulate with a pass. Mia Skype, she goes like 5 yards back before she manages to get a first down. Sunburn with a pass. Oh, it's intercepted by Snout Hell Ring. Well, it seems like he can do stuff, but he is very slow and seems to have no stamina at all. Luggage passes the ball to absolutely nobody. And Magubelheimer has 0. He has 2 carries for 0 yards in the game. And that ball was thrown away, and the Pandas take the ball back. Here's Sunburn. Decided first to throw it and then ran it for 2 yards. Oh, it's another interception by Snout Hell Ring. Yeah, he has decided to actually start playing here. Strangulate with a sack, and then Hell Ring with another catch. Luggage looking for a pop. No, he's scrambling there instead. And there is Snout Hell Ring with another catch for 10 yards. And the Knights are going, and Hell Ring with a touchdown. Wow, what a game he has, having a breakout game here. 2 interceptions and a touchdown, and Manny Silverado intercepts the pass this time. 3rd interception thrown by the Pandas. Magubelheimer, that's deflected by Wobbler. Daslap looking for a pass, finds Silverado, who is in for a 2nd touchdown for the Knights. What is happening to the Pandas? They can actually lose their playoff spot if they don't careful here. Here is Krabs. Yeah, well, we can rely on him for 40 yards this time. Strangulate is trying to run it, but can't go anywhere. Sunburn gets sacked by Silverado. Bucket Tripper, last chance for the Pandas here. Bucket Tripper is running it, and someone is injured. Who is injured? It is Cello Abba, who is punched in the face by Chuck Bucket Tripper, and Jamie James is coming in. That is not too bad of a replacement. Sunburn now with a pass, and there is Krabs, and he's in for a touchdown. 70th touchdown of his career. Here's Jamie James, he's catching the ball directly here. He gets 33 yards on that pass. Here's Magubelheimer, he gets 1 yard. Magubelheimer is not the best runner. Luggage managed to get a first down after 3 yards. Magubelheimer now, well, now we actually run it a little bit, 6 yards. A slap with a pass, that's a first down. Luggage is running it and actually doing a pretty decent job here. Managed to get a first down after 10 yards. Magubelheimer passes it, that's deflected by Wobbler. 2nd and goal here. A slap. He's running it, he's passing it. That's the touchdown for Silverado. 2nd touchdown of the game for him. And here is Skype now catching it. 22 yards. And we get Skype getting a little bit more involved. Then we'll get some nice catches. But Krabs catching for 13 yards. Strangulate now running it for 5. Sunburn trying to run it as well, but does not reach the 1st yard line. The first time around, but Krabs catches it. Silverado can't tackle him. Can Magubelheimer tackle him? No. And he's in for a touchdown. It's 3-2. Can the Pandas get back from this one? Or can the Knights score again? Luggage running for 4 yards, and we have reached half time. Magubelheimer 12 yards. And the first down there for him. And there is deflected by Sunburn. The slap catches it and managed to get a first down. Magubelheimer once again looking for a pass. Now he finds Jamie James. Wobbler is bringing him down at the 22 yards. The Knights are playing really well. Why didn't they play like this all season? I have no clue. Luggage. Well, Luggage has managed to get... Hello, Vic! Yeah, Arnold. You're gonna have fun with that one. Skype drops the ball. That is not very common. But here is Skype again. Now she's showing what she's made of. Running away from that slap, but Magubelheimer managed to bring her down after 25 yards. Strangulate now passes. There's Skype again. She is heading for the end zone, but she won't get there. Slash top brings her down, but it was 38 yards. There is another catch for Skype, who seems to have been woken up now, and Krabs catches it, and it's 4-3. His second touchdown on the game, and Luggage is being pushed back and tries to go forward, but only gets 1 yard. Magubelheimer passes. That's a little bit too long for Silverado. Just slap. And where is Hellring? He seemed to have disappeared completely in the second half. Here is Krabs. Well, there is Hellring. He can't tackle. Okay, 30 yards for Krabs. And then they throw the ball away. 2nd and 10. Strangulate is running it. James could not tackle her and gets 4 yards. Sunburn with the pass. That's deflected by Magubelheimer. And they managed to defend their lead here. And Jamie James have been decent as he came in. 21 yards on the pass from Magubelheimer. That slap passes to Jamie James again. And he ooh, Skype is injured by Dread Greyball. Ooh, that is a letdown for the Pandas. Don't know who they brought in. It's St. Milligan who's brought in. And James is going out on... as a gunner instead. Loin Wobbler have intercepted the pass meant for Jamie James, and then he breaks a tackle by Snout Hellring. The Pandas can equalize this game now. 24 plays left. Sunburn, that's deflected by that slap. Milligan passes. Sunburn, I don't know what happened there. Strangulate with the pass. Krabs catches it. Silverado can't tackle. Nobody can tackle. Nobody. Can anybody tackle? Snout Hellring has a season-ending injury in the last game of the season. Well, he ain't gonna be away from far. Okay. Well, that if you're gonna get a season-ending injury, you're gonna get it in the last game of the season. That really doesn't matter. But here is Silverado for a 42-yard catch. And also the Pandas have equalized. It's 4-4. Touchdown for the Knights once again. They are taking the lead. And here is Sunburn throwing the ball to Krabs. Throwing the ball to Krabs once again. And the ball is lost. Who has it? Wobbler managed to pick it up. Strangulate passes. That's deflected by James. This game has it all. Deflected by Magubelheimer. Milligan tackles the ball carrier for a loss. And the Knights take the ball back. And I think the Knights are going to win this one. Which means that the Pandas can actually miss the playoffs if they're unlucky here. I think they needed this win. There's a first down for Silverado, 18 yards. That slap. And there's another touchdown. The Knights are going to win this game. This is an upset for the Pandas. And the Knights are showing that they are not a bad team. They have just been very unlucky over the season. Strangulate now, pass, running up for 13 yards. Sunburn with a pass to Bucket Tripper, who breaks a tackle for Greyball and gets 25 yards. Milligan with a pass. Quincy Tractor is in the game as well. Did we have another injury? I don't know, but they get out to inches, and there's a touchdown, but there's only one play left. So, and there it is. The Emerald City Knights win it over the Pleasantville Pandas. That's an upset. And Manny Silverado gets player of the game with 93 fan points, 204 receiving yards, 10 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, 1 sack, 1 pass deflection, 1 interception. He basically did almost everything here. And for for the Pleasantville Pandas is Loin Wobbler, who gets it with 55 fan points with 54 pancakes. I think that must have been the most. Yeah, there's 49 there, and basically no pancakes at all. Well, Snout. What? No, that Greybog is 17. Oh no, that would have been if Snout Eldring had gotten the most pancakes as a gunner. That would have been something. All right, we have our third game coming up. Who are we gonna go for? The Bandits and... Oh, the Bandits and the Storm. That is a completely useless game. Let's go for that one. This doesn't mean anything. So let's just start it. It's a beautiful day for Brutalball. Come on now. Who are gonna win of the losers? Bandits have not yet won a single game this season. They are sharing that glory with the Spectres and the... No, not the Sharks. It's the Lightning. Here is Grand Mini Tren. He was really good in his first season, and he managed to score here for the Storm after a 41-yard catch. Here's Magpirate. He's gonna run straight into a tree, and then Predator can't do anything either. And Fargo now with a pass to Holden Bolt. He gets 26 yards, and it seems that the Storm have this one in the bag. They are blowing all over the Bandits. Rapture couldn't get anywhere. Magpirate now can get yes, managed to get a first down. Rimplestick gets sacked by Big Grape Dan. Rapture gets stopped after 0 yards. Here's Magpirate again. He does not get anything. You have 4 trees on your roster. On your roster, not rooster. Mini Tren, second touchdown of the game. Yeah, I have 1, and he's not even playing. Because he's old and he's not very good anymore. Predator cast the ball for 29 yards. Can the Bandits do anything here? Well, not if they play like that. Rimplestick with another pass. That's Predator once again. Traub misses. And 31 yards for Rimplestick on that pass to Predator. Then Rimplestick, someone doing it. And there's a bad pass, and here's Rimplestick again. Can he do it? No, that's deflected by Fargo, and Storm take the ball back. And Fargo now is running it really well here. 11 yards. Traub, he is running away from everybody. And 14 yards for the little bastard. Here's Fiddler looking for a pass, but throws it away. Tren now with a, oh, nice one again here, and he gets down to the 10-yard line. Traub is running it, gets now another 5 yards. Fiddler is looking for a pass, finds Traub, who's in for a touchdown. 4-0, and we're only like 28 plays in and lead by 4-0. Yikes. And Rimplestick bad pass intercepted, just to put salt in the wounds. Tren and turnover. But Fling Pony managed to pick it up, and there's another touchdown for Holden Bolt. And it's 5-0, and we haven't even played a third of the game. Wow. 3 yards from that one, 0 yards for Rimplestick. Storm takes the ball back. Well, we can clearly see why the Bandits are winless this season. They are absolutely so bad. Traub with 5 yards there. Fiddler looking for a pass. That's actually deflected, but they still have one more chance. That's Fiddler drops the ball, and the Bandits actually make a stop and take the ball back. And Rupture managed to get through and will get a first down. First down at them for 13 yards. Here's Magpirate running straight through and rides straight through into a defender, and then another one there. But there is Crater, managed to get a 14-yard catch and a first down. Magpirate there. The 4 did not get anything. Rimplestick running for 0. Rupture running for 0. And the Storm take the ball back, but Fargo running for 0 there. And here's Traub. Just 6 yards. Can he do anything more? Fiddler looking for a pass. Yes, he fouls Bolt to manage to get a first down. Fargo to Fiddler. who somehow managed to get a first down there. Don't know really how. Traub. Okay, that was a convoluted run there. But he gets 14 yards and a first down. And we have hit half time and it's 5-0. They have slowed down a little bit here. Fargo with the pass to Bolt, who gets 11 yards. Traub is looking for a pass, finds Bolt, who is in for his for another touchdown. I think it's his third of the game and it's 6-0 for the Storm. That's deflected by Fiddler. Rimplestick is looking for a pass. That's 6 yards. And it's an interception. Used as Magpie with an interception. Then Rupture couldn't capitalize on that one. Neither could the next one. I didn't see who that was. Rimplestick with a pass. And Magpie managed to get a first down. Rupture here looking for a pass. That's a nice one, but it's deflected by Fargo. Magpie trying to pass once again, and this time Creative finds it and gets 12 yards. Rimplestick with a long pass to Predator, who avoids the tackle from Traub and is in for a touchdown. 6-1. But at least it's not a shutout. But here's Bolt again, and he's bolting away, being chased by basically the whole team. Gets 38 yards on that one. Fiddler gets stopped after 3 yards. Fargo with a pass to Tren, who catches it, and Bears having hard time keeping up and can't keep up. A touchdown for Tren. 7-1. And we can speed this one up. It is over, done and dusted. Here is Fiddler, catches it and gets 28 yards on that one. There's another catch for Traub, for a pass for Traub. Tren drops the ball and there's a touchdown for Tren. Prater catches it and gets 24 yards. I think that was his best one. Well, you should have seen, I think it was last week, where there was one game where a player did, I think it was 2 71-yard touchdowns in a row. Well, Fargo missed an interception and then runs it for 9 yards. There is Traub, can't get a first down. 3rd and inches. Ow, they managed to make a stop there. Bossweaker is actually one of the better rookies this season. When it comes to pancakes, I think. Magpie with a pass to Crater gets 15 yards. 12 plays left. We haven't had an injury yet. And there is Magpie with another touchdown for the Bandits. And Traub almost got a first down. 7 plays left. Here is Fiddler with his longest run of the day. Well, he got tired very fast there, but he gets 26 yards. And there is another touchdown for Trent. 5th of the game for him. Rupture can't get anywhere. 4 plays left. Magpie caught the ball for 7 yards. That's a sack by Bolt. And last play of the game. No. And player of the game for the Twin Peaks Storm is, and for the game as a whole, is Wells Fargo with 87 fan points. Mostly coming from 305 passing yards. For the Bandits, it is used as Magpie, but he only gets 29 fan points. That was actually less than the worst player on the Storm team, who is Ted Fiddler with 34. So, who got the most pancakes? I think it was Red Cromity with 45. And on the Bandits, nobody got over 10. Best is the Diablo Bears with 7. Yow, ouch. That is embarrassing. I think Cromity got more pancakes than all of the Bandits team combined. Alright, who are we going to go for now? Well, the Pandas lost their game, so The Havocs. They are in the same situation as the Pandas. They need to win to keep their place in the playoffs. And of course, they have one of the best rookie blockers. We have Byron Roots. And also have one of the best players in the league overall, Ratchet Queep. For the Outlaws, both Suction and Suplex, yeah, haven't been all that. Suplex have been playing Gunner as well. No, Runner as well. Alright, let's go. It's a scorching hot day. Let's see which team has the best endurance of them. Obelix Down is going to start with the ball. He's going to pass it, he's going to run it, he's going to pass it, and that's deflected. I don't think it works that way, Vec. I think it's a team that who actually gets to play killed who gets there. But there was a catch and then a fumble. And the Havoc have taken the team back the ball. And there was another fumble. And Outlaws take the ball back. Well, nobody wants to hold on to the ball here. Maybe they're just tired or slippery from the heat. Here he goes there for Jungle. He gets sacked by Curly O. And the Havoc take the ball back. But Curly O is stopped. And there's Queep, who is pulling away from Suction and gets 27 yards. Crust can only run it for 2 yards. Curly Yo is trying to run it but only gets 2 yards as well. Here's Bongler. He's going to pass it again. And he's passing it to... I didn't see who that was. But it was not enough. Then Roots with a sack. 13th sack of the season for him. And he's a rookie. Well, that's a good thing in there. That's deflected by Crust. Here is Jungle. He has nothing to work. Sunny D. 2 suplex. We managed to get down to the 40-yard line. We have had a midfield battle going on here. Jungle throws the ball away. 3rd and 7. D gets sacked by Electrodes. And Havoc take the ball. That's deflected by Suction. Now it's Bongler looking for a pass. He finds... was it Crust? I think so. And now Crust is running it and managed to get a first down. And Curliona 3 yards. Bongler is running it this time and gets down a little bit. And Crust managed to get a first down. It seems like the Havoc is... no, there's an interception by Sunny D. And no team is really doing anything here. And Dawn, down. I keep saying Dawn, but down managed again. Get 2 yards. And here Jungle actually gets through the line and gets 15 yards. D with the pass to Suction. They're down to the 9-yard line here. Down. Dongo Bongler is injured, and that was a bounty collected there for the Outlaws from Mila Suplex. D with a pass, and there's a touchdown for Obelix Down. Now Electrodes with a 9-yard, and once again it is the team with less wins that takes the lead. Queep here going 36 yards. Yes, I know Dawn is on my team, but it looks the same. Dawn down. Curly Yo looking for a pass, finds Crust to get the first down. Kinardi is in here instead of the injured player. Crust can't do anything. Joe looking for a pass, but that was not long enough. Here is Down with a pass to Suction for 6 yards. Jungle, there's another injury. His Electros is injured by Yuri Basus. Who? I have no clue, but Sorceress is in. I think we've seen him before. Not a very good player. Suplex gets 35 yards on that catch. And here is Down again, 4 yards. The Outlaws currently in control of this game as we're gonna go into the second half. There is a pass, and it's a fumble, but I think it was a double fumble there. But Outlaws managed to keep the ball. Anyway, Sunny D with the long pass. A suction caught it for 8 yards. It looked longer than it was, and it wasn't enough. It was dropped by Sorcerer. Kinardi with a pass to Crusts. And that's deflected, and Outlaws take the ball back. Down with another pass. There's suction caught it for 5 yards this time. Django passing it, and it's intercepted by Crust. And Kinardi, yeah, he likes catching it more, and he managed to get down to the 35-yard line. Now Kinardi passes to Sorcerer, who actually catches it this time, and he's down to the 4-yard line, and the Havoc can score. Crossed 2 yards. And there it is, touchdown for the Havoc, and they have equalized. Dawn is now trying to run it, but that's not a very good decision. Jungle gets 6 yards, just slowly moving, and then Roots with his 3rd sack of the game. Curly Yo now with a long pass to Queep. Will the Havoc now? Yes, they're taking the lead. I think the little bit of hope that the Outlaws had for a win has diminished very much. Jungle runs nothing. D with a pass. That's deflected by Queep. And there's an interception by D. Well, the Outlaws have not given up here. Down with a 0-yard run, and the Jungle with a 0-yard run. D have been their best player. Suction can't get a first down. Joe with a pass that's deflected by D. Here is Queep again. Yeah, he knows how to catch it. He knows how to run it. He gets 43 yards on that pass from Kinardi. And there's another interception by Suction. None of these teams know how to keep the hold of the ball. Sunny D with a long pass that's deflected by Kinardi. And Havoc take the ball back. They have 19 plays left to actually try to equalize this game, but they can't throw the ball away like that. Crust is looking for a pass, finds Queep, and the Havoc take the lead by 3-1. The Outlaws are a beaten team. I'm pretty sure of it. Jungle, well, Suction, 19 yards there for a pass. D looking for a pass and finds Suction again. But there are only 14 plays left. They need a touchdown very soon, and then they need a stop, very fast stop, and then or turnover. Jungle and Sucker Peoples are injured by Sunny D, and Azzy Brack is coming in. I have no clue who he is. Then down, running for 9 yards. Jungle can't get a first down, and that's it. We might as well just speed this up because the Havoc has won this game. Well, talk about Revolt managed to get Revolution gets a touchdown, and down finally gets some space, and they're actually down, but it's not enough time to do anything. D with a pass, Suction caught it for 3 yards. Down can't get it, and the last play of the game is the ball thrown away. And it's actually Sunny D for the Mos Eisley Outlaws who gets player of the game with 77 fan points, 143 passing, 1 pass deflection and 2 interceptions and 1 injury. And for the Havoc, it is Byron Roots who gets it. And I think he got the most pancakes as well with 44. Yes. And on the Outlaws, the pancake count is Nutella Revolution with 28, who actually did an interception as well. Alrighty, that was 4 games. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We are a third through. Who are we going to do now? The Legends are through. The Volcanoes are behind them. They can probably secure a spot. Yep. So let's take Legends against the Volcanoes. The Volcanoes can secure a spot in the playoffs if they win it. And it's another hot day. And it's End Zone who's going to start with the ball. And he gets stopped immediately. Summons is running it. Gets 6 yards. Scarface looking for a pass, gets sacked by Bok. And the Legends take the ball back. That's the scene running for 1. Then Quake sacks the ball carrier. And Potter can't get a first down. End Zone once again looking for a pass, but that's deflected by Personality. Summons this time. No, that's deflected by Tar. Scarface, all of a sudden, nobody was there. You just saw the field was completely empty on that side. Where was the whole team? I have no clue. That's deflected by Tar. Summons. No, he can't get a first down. Scarface is another first down there. Then Bok gets his second sack of the game. Summons gets nothing on that run. Here's Scarface. Can he do the same? Well, he's running it. And almost the first down there. But the Legends take the ball back. And there is Tar. And this is the reason why the Legends have no losses at all. They are the only undefeated team so far in the league, actually. No, the Boulders as well. The Boulders are actually a little bit better. That's a nice pass to Basilica, and that's a touchdown for the Legends. End Zone with a long pass to Cabriolet. 14 yards. Summons can't get anywhere. Scarface looking for a pass. Finds Keybound, who managed to get 17 yards and a first down. End Zone is now running it. Bouncing around a little bit and actually managed to get a first down. 13 yards. Nice run from him there. Summons with another pass. That's Keybound once again catching it for 6 yards. Scarface. Another pass to Cabriolet. You seem to have lost a little bit of speed. I remember him being a bit faster. Well, he catches it once again there for 9 yards. Summons with a pass to Keybound, who is in for a touchdown, and the Volcanoes have equalized. That's the scene. 1 yard. She had that great first game, and after that, she's been decent, but not overwhelmingly good. Summons now managed to get a first down for 2 yards. Scarface is running it. Can anybody stop him? Yes, they can for the 6 yards. End Zone. Slippery bastard. And then Keybound in for a touchdown for the Volcanoes. Well, the Volcanoes need to win more. The Legends are already through to the playoffs. The Legends are playing for a... what's it called? Bye week? I think so. Here is Scarface. Second and first. Third and second. End Zone managed to get that first down. That gives them 3 more tries. Here is Summons running away from Box. He gets 11 yards. Scarface. Oh, he's scoring. Volcanoes 3-1. The Legends can lose their bye week here. If they had, yeah, they had the bye week, and they might actually lose it. That's dropped by Tar. End Zone passes. Summon. Keybound caught it for 3 yards. Here's Summons once again, 3 yards. Scarface needs 3 yards as we hit halftime. And it's a fumble. And it's a turnover. Randolph Taliban gets the ball back. That's the scene. There's nothing. But here's Basilica, the only scorer for the Legends so far. Gets 24 yards on that pass. Here is another one. Oh, and that pass was too long. And there's an interception. Summons then gets a little bit weird, confused on where he's supposed to go. But he managed to get a decent amount of yards on that one anyway. And Summons, once again, he's going to score in the Volcanoes. are 5-4. Yeah, the Volcanoes are not a bad team. And the Legends have to step it up here unless they look for their first loss of the season. First down for Tar there. Plasticine. Oh, nice pass to Tar. Who is gonna score? There's nobody who can catch him. Granted was pretty close there, but it was not enough. 2-4 here. Keybunt. 5 yards on that pass. Here's Summons. Gets sacked by Box. Third sack of the game for him. Scarface gets stopped, and then the ball is thrown away by Plasticine, and Shalok with a sack. Potter needs to do something special here, and he does something special. Basilica then do something even more and avoids the tackle and gets 34 yards. Plasticine to Potter, and it's 3-4. The Legends are on their way back. Endzone can't get anywhere. Summons. Try to run it, but can't get it. Only 4 yards. Here's Scarface looking for a pass. Finds Endzone. Ooh, managed to get a first down. And here's Endzone again. Can he get into the endzone? Well, not from there. But he does manage to get 18 yards on that run. Summers with a pass. 0 yards on that one. Scarface runs straight through and gets the first down. The Volcanoes continue to play really well here. Summons with a long pass to Keybunt. Who then avoids the tackle from Basilica and gets 25 yards. Scarface, 1 yard. Endzone. Couldn't reach the end zone this time. I don't remember. There was one game where he kept going into the end zone and was like in end zone a lot. But here is Plasticine with the pass, so actually managed to do something this time. Tar, 29 yards. Sigmund passes, that's deflected by Cabriolet. Potter with a pass to Basilica, who managed to get a first down. Plasticine now running it. No, he fumbles it. She's been absolutely horrible this time. Granted. No, it was Quake who managed to pick up the fumble there. Endzone. And Keybunt. There was another fumble, but it's picked up by Summons who managed to get a first down. Scarface, there's an injury. Oh, it's a kill! Garf Box is killed! Oh, okay. That's one of their blockers. Say goodbye, bye. Crest Goldwing is in instead. Endzone now with a pass to Summons. That is a not very good for the Legends. They lost one of their best blockers. Goldwing with a pass to Plasticine. Sigma with 2 Goldwing this time. Managed to get a first down, but it's 3-6 and the Legends have lost this game. They're losing their first game of the season in the last game of the regular season here. 5 yards, and also lost one of their best players. Sigmund, 7 yards. They can actually score here, maybe. If they do it fast. Crest Goldwing with a pass. That's a touchdown for Basilica, but there's only 2 plays left and it's 4-6. And the Volcanoes beat the Legends. Scarface catches it and it's over. Dink Shalok gets player of the game with 98 fan points, 74 pancakes. Crikey, and he got the kill as well. Ooh, yeah, Garf Box did not have the most pancakes for Legends. That was Randolph Taliban. But Booty Tar gets player of the game for the Legends with 46 fan points. Ooh, that was a hard blow for the Legends. But they are still through to the playoffs, and I can bet that the... Okay, are we gonna do that one? We can do glam and music, because the glam can now push the Pandas out of the playoffs. Ooh, I'm gonna save that one. That's a tasty game. We're gonna then go with the Junkers against the Hazard. The Hazard are out, but the Junkers can basically secure. No, not secure, but they can. Can they get? They can get a playoff spot here. There is something weird going on here. Yeah, there's definitely something weird going on. Take a look at the standings. Why is the Plague who has 4 wins in the playoffs when Junkers and Ruboys are not? Despite they have more. Oh, they have 1 more point. I did not see that one. Yeah, they have 3 ties. Oh, yeah. Well, you gotta look at the ties as well. But we're gonna take Junkers Flames anyway. No, Flames Hazard. Because if the Junkers win, they put a really clamp on the Plague. Because then the Plague really needs to win it against. Which do they play? Who do they play? They play. They already. No, they are actually not. Yeah, they are through. Bright Knights are through. So we'll see Plague maybe do an upset there. But we're going to start with this one. The Hassel County University against the Junkers. It's Meg Karate is going to start. The little sister of... we have another Karate playing in the league. But I don't remember her name right now. Brainache with a sack. And there is Walmart with a catch for 11 yards. Karate now running it. Almost gets the first down. Chutney does it. And there is another pass. There's Walmart again with a catch for 16 yards. He's not doing any spectacular things, but it's a safe pair of hands. Chutney smashes through, gets stopped by Puri. 3 yards. Protein looking for a pass. Finds Split there, but it was not enough. No, Split was there to stop it. Yeah, that's deflected by Walmart. Rattle Cage is running it. 5 yards for him. Karate now, as the Junkers have taken the ball back. Chutney running it and managed to get first down for 9 yards. Protein, no, he can't get anywhere. Karate, well, she hasn't had a breakout performance so far in this game. It's Chutney who is doing all the work here with another 13 yards. Protein with a pass. Blitz with a touchdown. Here is Director. Brainache, and that's deflected by Walmart. Rattle Cage can't get anywhere either, and Hazard is stopped in their tracks. Chutney, he's thrown the ball away. Two-Tone Capone with his second interception of his career. Here's Director with an 11-yard run. Hazard now has a chance, but that's deflected by Walmart once again. Rattle Cage now trying to run it, gets into trouble. Director gets nothing on that run. Here is Karate again, but once again she is stopped. There's Chutney, can't do anything. Protein, he managed to get a first down, and the Junkers are heading for another 3 tries here. Karate with a pass, 2 splits. The scorer of the game, 27 yards on that pass there. Chutney now running it. We have stopped off the 1 yard. Protein stopped. Here is Karate again. This time she's running it and managed to get 7 yards and a first down. Chutney looking for the pass. Now he's scrambling. That was a good choice because he actually managed to get a first down. A nice pack. What? that was a lot of pancakes going on there. Splits with his second touchdown on the game, and the Junkers are in the lead with 2-0. Brainache with a long pass, but that's intercepted. Walmart with an interception. Karate, 4 yards run on there. Chutney runs straight into trouble. Protein does the same. And Hazard had taken the ball back. Director finally gets through and gets 14 yards. Brainiac, now we're looking for a pass. Throws it away. Rattle Cage. I really can't get anywhere. And Director can't do it either. She deserves to play on the better team. Karate with a nice pass to Walmart. Gets 26 yards. Chutney throws the ball away. Here's Protein. Long pass, 2 splits. Who is down 28 yards, down on the 8-yard line. Here's Karate running for 2 yards. We have hit almost hitting half time. Chutney stopped, and there we have half time. With a pass, that's outside. And has to take the ball back. And half court gets a pass and gets 21 yards. Then Brainiac runs it through it for 3 yards. Here's Rattle Cage. Well, for finally actually managed to do something. 5 yards, I think it does his longest. And Director is running it once again. He gets 3 yards and another first down. Brainiac now looking for a pass. Finds Rattle Cage, but despite being so big and having basically no protection, he still couldn't get anywhere. Half court shows him how it's done. 43 there for a pass from Rattle Cage. He should throw it more. Director is in for a touchdown for the Hazard. Then Karate gets stopped. Junkers needs to win this one to have a chance to go to the playoffs. Here is Splits for a catch for 9 yards. Karate looking for a pass. Finds Splits once again, 6 yards. Chutney gets sacked by Capone. Protein passes. Finds Walmart, 12 yards on that pass. Karate is running it, didn't get anywhere. What can Chutney do? When Chutney passes it flat, and there was nothing there. And Protein couldn't do anything either. And Hazard has taken the ball back, and Director managed to avoid some people and gets 13 yards on that one. Brainiac knew, and Walmart deflected the pass. Here's Rattle Cage, he's running. Mel Torpor is chasing, and Torpor catches him right before the line, but the Director now managed to get a first down. And then half court once again, trying to avoid people grabbing him from behind, and Rattle Cage actually gets a first down, 6 yards there. Director now is running it, doing it well, gets another first down, and Hazard is threatening to score here. Splits is just sitting on his behind, letting Brainiac score. It's 2-2. Hazard have equalized the game. I have no clue what Splits was doing there, but he was taking a break. Here is Chutney with 10 yards. He's a solid draw. And a violent one as well. Karate finally does something good. 10 yards. Chutney running it. 4 yards. 2nd and 5. Protein looking for a pass. That's the first down for Splits. Karate gets 5 yards. Chutney, only get 1 yard. Protein needs to get it first down here. He does not. He goes backwards. And Hazard has taken the ball back. This is starting to shape up to something good here. The Junkers is not safe with a... Definitely not safe. Splits is now injured by half court. Vex is in, he gets sacked immediately by Rattle Cage. Karate trying to run it. Well, she gets 5 yards only. 3rd and 7. Protein for pass. Vex is managed to get a first down. Can the Junkers manage to score in the end and keep their playoff dream alive? Karate looking for a pass. That's thrown away. It's 3rd and 10. Protein needs to do it. And he does. He finds Chutney. Is Chutney now playing Gunner? Yes. And Vex is now running it. And, he's running it really well here. He's running it in for a touchdown. 19 yards. What a run by Vex there. And the Junkers take the win But it was on a hair. They had to fight for that. Half court says, well, I'm still gonna try it. But it's the last play of the game and they're not gonna do it. The Junkers win it and they are keeping their playoff dream alive. Walmart gets player of the game with 62 fan points, but he did not do much. 4 pass deflection and interception. I don't know what he got so much defensive points for. He didn't want. I don't know what he did. Maybe he didn't miss a lot. Well, and Rattle Cage actually gets it for the Hazard County with a little bit of everything. 22 tackles, that's probably tackler of the week. Alrighty, what is next on the agenda? Vectors against the Sharks. The Sharks are no, yes, they're out. They are completely out, so we might as well take them. They can't go to the playoffs due to Junkers win. Oh, well, yeah, they can. Yeah, they can go to the playoffs. If they win it and the Plagues lose, then the Sharks can go to the playoffs. The Spectres can't. They are one of the worst teams in the league. The second worst is with the Bandits. And the Sharks, they have Pipsy Cheeseman, who've done a nice first season. And of course, they have Glib sponsorship. The Pancake Maestro, 453 pancakes in 9 games. That's good. That's an average of over 50 a game. Yeah. Okay, let's see. It's a beautiful day for Brutalball. And Cheeseman is going to start with a game. I think Cheeseman should have been a Rattling. Yeah, he's a gnome. Here is Cheeseman. He's running it for 1 yard. Cracker Dust. He's trying to run it as well. He gets nothing. Tackle for a loss. And that's a pass to Gusto. Gusto threw the ball. Gusto is playing runner. Okay, so. Here's Bagel. Avoids 1 tackle and gets 29 yards. Oh, that could have been a really nice touchdown there, but it was deflected in the end zone. And the Sharks managed to avoid a touchdown in the back there. Crocodiles with a nice pass to Century. Trippy Knox is chasing him and is bringing him down by the 33 yards for Century there. Gusto now with a pass. Doesn't Gusto usually... I don't know. I think he usually plays... But Mark and Century also plays. Ah. Well, there is a catch for Mark for 2 yards. Here is Cheeseman. Now he's showing what he can do. Oh, he almost got in. He had gone the other way. There's Crocodiles with a touchdown for the Sharks. Bagel with a long pass and it's intercepted. Oh, that pass deserved something more. But it was a really nice interception there by Gusto. Cheeseman running for 1 yard. That was a nice interception. He was basically standing waiting for the ball to come. Gusto won the fight there. And there's a touchdown for Century. And here is Slevalicious Rats, who is a bastard. 41 yards on that one. McHumpty with a pass to Bloodslide, who gets another one. Nice catch there for 22 yards. And Spectres are now nearing the end zone. Bloodslide now is running it, gets 8 yards. Bagels can't do anything. McHumpty looking for a pass. Finds Slapheed, who is too slow to do anything, but he managed to get a first down anyway. Bloodslide throws the ball out of the backside of the end zone, and then Sponsorship gets the sack. McCompty running it, and he's running it in. Spectres gets a touchdown. Cheeseman now running for 5 yards. That's his average. Gusto with a pass. No, it's intercepted by Stormy Innocent. Second interception actually for the season. Gusto now replaces the pass. McHumpty is running it and managed to get a first down and then some. They are down at the 13-yard line here. They can actually score again here if they are well, and Bagels are doing it well, and Bagels is scoring. Nice little touchdown there for the halfling. And Century is catching it once again, gets 24 yards. Cracker Dust trying to run it, gets 2 yards. Gusto is now running it, and he gets 8 yards. Cheeseman passing it to Marky Mark. Managed to get 20 yards. And the Sharks are now looking to get the lead back here. Cracker Dust with a nice run of 18 yards. Gusto passes, touchdown Mark, and it's 2-3. Then Bagels can't get anywhere now. They're keeping an eye on him. There's another massive throw. I think it's McHumpty who does those massive throws. There's Rats with a nice catch there, 26 yards. Then gets nothing. Then get nothing on the next one. There's another massive throw, and Rats is gonna score. Yeah, nobody can catch him there. 54-yard touchdown from Slevelicious Rats. Cheeseman almost gets the first down, 9 yards. Cracker Dust to Century. And Rats can't tackle. 34 yards for Century there. Gusto managed to avoid. Some people get 9 yards. And we hit half time. It's 3-3. That's probably not what the Sharks want. But Cheeseman now gets 8 yards. Cracker Dust is running it. He's running and doing it well. And he fumbles the ball, but Pisco picks it up and gets another 5 yards. Gusto, that's a touchdown by Cheeseman. Sneaking in. And there is Slapheed. He is too slow. He's so slow. Cheeseman with a pass to Gusto. 7 yards. Cracker Dust. Gusto again gets them a first down, 5 yards. Gusto now passing it to Century, who avoids tackles and gets 26 yards. And the Sharks are down, and it's a touchdown for Cheeseman. And I think the Sharks have now taken this bird. But Bushy Grid picks up the fumble and advances it 6 yards. McCumpty with a pass that's deflected by Century. Bloodslide with another pass. Nope. Here's Bagels. He's trying to run it. Gets nowhere, and the Sharks take the ball back. Cheeseman with a pass. That is Lappy tackles the ball carrier for him. How can you tackle a ball carrier for a loss if he caught the ball? I would like to get that one explained to me. I thought that was like when you run. Or maybe if you catch it behind the line, there's a tackle. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Cheeseman 4 yards. Cracker Dust passes to Mark, who managed to get a first down just about. Here's Gusto with the pass, but he's getting pushed back. But that's a brilliant pass to Mark, who gets a touchdown, 6 yards. That's Mark's second touchdown of the game. Bagels does a nice run for 15 yards. Here is McHumpty, can't do anything at all. Bloodslide with another long pass, but that's deflected by Cheeseman. Bagels, 0 yards for him there. And here's Cheeseman again. He's running it, 3 yards. Cracker Dust with a pass, 4 yards. Gusto passes, but it's not enough, and the Vectors take the ball back. 7 yards for Bagels there. McHumpty looking for another pass. Finds Slapheed. Slapheed is so slow. Yeah, I know I've said it before, but he is. Bloodslide looking for a pass. No, decides to run it instead. Cheeseman brings him down before he can reach for another first down. There is McHumpty, catches it. 6 yards. McHumpty now try to run it himself and does nothing. Here's Slapheed once again, 6 yards for him. He has 4 catches for 38 yards. That is not very much for a gunner. Cracker Dust passes to Cheeseman, who is playing gunner and gets 26 yards. Gusto, long pass to Mark. Knox is gonna catch him, but 27 yards on that one. Cheeseman passes to Mark. Gets 11 yards and another first down. Here's Cracker Dust. Gets 2 yards. Gusto, once again looking for a pass. Finds, I think it was Cheeseman. Or wasn't it correct? No, Cracker Dust. 3-7, and we are... It's done and dusted. There was an interception there as well as a first down from Mark. Mark with another catch. Gusto with a first down. 17 yards on that one. Gusto with a pass to Century. It's 3-8. The Spectres are going through this season without a single win. And the Sharks take a decisive win and strengthen their cards to go in order to try to go to the playoffs. They have 30 points now. And Gusto gets player of the game with 79 fan points, 2 interceptions, 2 pass deflections, 137 passing yards. Lapid actually gets it for the Spectres, and that says a lot. 32 fan points. He was on defense there with 12 tackles. Pancake. 36 for Stormy Innocent, 58 for Glib sponsorship. Okay, are we gonna go with the plague game then? To decide. Oh, we're gonna save that for last. Yeah, they abandoned. Have Havoc played? Yes, Havoc played and they won. So they are through to the playoffs. It is plague. Or if the Rue Boys win it and the plague loses, the Rue Boys can also go through. So we can take the Rue Boys game. Yeah. If the Rue Boys can win over the Boulders, they can have a chance to go to the playoffs. Can they? Yeah, they can. No, they can't. They are behind Junkers. This is a totally meaningless game. Yeah. Play it. Boulders. The only undefeated team so far since the Legends lost their game. They have Mumpsy Grimm, one of the better passers in the league. And Sulfurate is playing. Ooh. And the Rue Boys, they have a rookie sensation Elgon Tonka. Over 1,000-yard rushing. Let's see what it is. It's a beautiful day. Tonka is going to start with the ball, of course. He's been doing that all season. Let's see what the Rue Boys can do. They can't go to the playoffs because the Havocs are in the playoffs. They have 32 points. And the Junkers also have 30. The Rue Boys really don't. Maybe if they score a lot, they might, but they need to win it big. They actually do have a chance to go to the playoffs, and Kid Frenzy starting them off with a touchdown. Here's Sulfurate catching the ball, the Minotaur. Platinum can't reach Syndicate or Wisdom, but Sulfurate is tearing down the field. Gets 67 yards on that one. Here is Wally. And here's Platinum. Platinum smashing through his usual Stabodon, gets 1 yard. And there is Techno Cardi with an interception in the end zone. The troll gets an interception. That's his first interception of his career. And won an interception. Wally with a sack. Syndicate is running it. And was not enough. And Grimm now looking for a pass, but he throws it away. That's not very usual for him. Here's Wally again. Gets some help from Fnatic. Managed to get 18 yards there. Platinum is now running it. This time he's going all the way for a first down. Memory Foam Wisdom is injured by Walter Platinum. Impy Bismuth is in, and the Boulders once again have a chance to score here. Wally is going to score. He's a good player, Wally go around. Tonka with a nice pass to Bismuth. 22 yards. Ministry is trying to run straight through, gets nothing on that one. Syndicate looking for a pass, gets sacked by Satchel. Tonka, can he get a first down? Yeah, just about 10 yards there. Nerd Ministry with a long pass that's deflected by Grim. Syndicate trying to pass it as well. And Frenzy completely sends Gordo up to the stands. With a nice little elevation there. Ministry now looking for a pass. Finds Frenzy, who's second touchdown of the game. And Frenzy, it is Frenzy against the Boulders right now. Here is Wally. And once again, he's doing a good job. Platinum running straight through. And running straight through. Oh, he gets some help. Tonka brings him down to 17 yards. Grim with a pass that's deflected by Frenzy. Wally once again finding a spot in the line. And but the Rue Boys managed to stop the Boulders here. Are we going to get another team who has been undefeated up to the last who's going to lose it? Well, Bismuth catches it. Tonka looking for a pass, finds Frenzy again, who's go down for the first down, 13 yards. He has 109 yards. Oh, nice. This was a nice block there. Syndicate gets sacked. Where was the protection for him there? Tonka, 2 yards. 3rd and 11. Ministry can't get it, and the Boulders take the ball back. Grim with a pass. Another ball thrown away. What happened to Grim? I don't know. Wally for 5 yards. Platinum is stopped short. And Rubos take the ball back. Tonka can only run it for 1 yard. Ministry, nothing. Syndicate. Passes. Oh, Bismuth is not fast enough to catch that one. That's deflected by Ministry. Wally is going around and Frenzy can't stop him. For 9 yards. And there's Platinum now. Running it. 14 yards for Platinum. Mumsy Grim is looking for a pass. Can he do it now? No, he throws it away. Grim is having a horrible game. Nerd Ministry with an interception. Tonka can't get anywhere. Ministry now looking for a pass. He managed to get through. Run it instead. Syndicate stopped. And the Boulders take the ball back. And there's deflected by Frenzy. Wally now is basically the only one on the Boulders team who actually doing anything good. Platinum, well, he's doing decent work as well. Grim is, I don't know what he's doing. He's not himself today. Platinum managed to get a first down. But moving very, very, very slowly. Grim, finally he passes. It is to Wally. That was like his first good thing he did all game. 2nd and goal, but then the ball is thrown away. Grim is stopped once again. Well, just if you do 1 out of 10 good things, then really don't do anything good. Ministry gets nothing. Syndicate is looking for a pass. Finds Tonka. Can Tonka get a first down? Yes, he can. 16 yards for the gnome. Tonka is now running it. And he's doing a good job here now. He's doing a Tonka run. 19 yards. Nerd Ministry gets sacked by Sulfurate. Syndicate is I decided to run it. What happened there? He was way behind the line of scrimmage there when he passed that ball. He just handed it over to Ministry. Is that legal? I don't know. It doesn't really matter because it was not enough and the Boulders did ball back. But that was a weird one. I need to go back and look at that one. Platinum is doing a nice thing here and he gets some help. Tonka can't tackle him. Frenzy can't tackle him. 45-yard run there from Platinum. Wow, that was the run of the day. Wally gets nothing. Platinum once again. He's going. Oh, Technocardi is stopped. 17 yards this time. Grim, we're looking for a pass. No, he stopped. Wally is bouncing around and he, oh, gets the first down, but not. And then Platinum is strolling it in. Boulders have equalized. Here's Tonka, 3 yards. Ministry is looking for a pass, throws the ball away. Syndicate is running it. That was a bad choice. And Grim is now passing it to Gordo, who gets 5 yards. Wally, once again a first down here. As I said, the Rue boys need to win it to go to the play. To have a chance to go to the playoffs, but I don't think that they're going to do it. Because the one who's closest to scoring here are the Boulders, who do score there. And a tie is not enough for the Rue boys. They need a win. Syndicate with a pass. 9 yards, but it was not enough. Oh, there's an interception. Tonka, third interception of his career. And Tonka passes straight between two players there. Ministry with a pass to Syndicate. 3rd and 4. There's only 6 plays left, and they are going to lose this game. Yeah, they're going to lose it. Might as well just speed it up. Here is Platinum with a nice run. Another 28 yards. There is a deflection by Ministry. And Ministry actually get player of the game with 55 fan points. 26 receiving only. But 1 interception and 3 pass deflections. And Fuzzy Concubine, we didn't mention him at all. Probably in the line. Because he gets 54 pancakes in player of the game for the Boulders. And nobody broke the 10 pancake on the Rue boys. Well, you need more pancakes if you're going to win it. Okay, are we going to see now who Pandas lost it? Yes. So the Glam can take a win. The Stampede Volcanoes did win it as well, right? Yes. So I don't think this one matters anything. Stampede against Iron Forge. Iron Forge had a very little chance to go to the playoffs when they entered the game here. They have reached the playoffs 3 times. But they don't think they're going to do it this time. They need a win here, and they need Glam to lose. Yeah. But on the other hand, then... No, Trumpton can't pass them if they win. Okay. Let's go. Oh, it's a freezing day. That means increased pass accuracy. They're cold. They can't hold on to the ball. Buttermilk is going to start with the ball for the Iron Forge. Passing to Rogue, who gets 9 yards. Footplate. They have decided that they're going to pass. Well, the footplate does have to scramble instead and gets the first down. Yolomite. Adrian Yolomite, one of the better players actually in the league. Buttermilk gets sacked. Yolomite is also in the draft. If I remember correctly. Here is Rogue with a nice catch. 53 yards for him. Yolomite is running it again and fumbles the ball, but Sati picks it up and gets a touchdown. Yolomite with a sack. Combination with a nice pass to Daughters, who goes 32 yards. There's Yolomite with a second sack of the game. Combination now catching it and avoiding some tackles from Rogue. Gets 23 yards. With another pass to Veneer, who had a really good rookie season, but have not been as well. But here is Shadwell Doc, who is at the top of the rookie league as well this season. I don't know how, he's not very fast, but somehow he always catches the ball, he always gets a decent amount of yards, and he's very good on defense. Yolomite with 15 yards run there, Buttermilk with a pass to Doc, and there we show why Doc is good. 25-yard touchdown. He's hard to bring down. Hit the combination with a pass, Veneer for 4 yards, 2 Beaks, also one of the better players. There's a lot of good players here on two teams who have not dominated as you might think with the players they have. 23 yards there for a pass for Potler, and that pass is thrown away by combination. Daughters catching it and pass from 2 Beaks, gets down to the 5-yard line. Potler looking for a pass, finds Daughters in the end zone, it's equalized. That's deflected by Veneer. Footplate is looking for a pass, finds Yolomite, but Yolomite drops it. Here is Yolomite, he's running it, and he can't get a first down. Veneer. It is the Stampede who are in control of the board with Veneer with a nice 38-yard there. That ball is thrown way ahead of anyone who can catch it. Doc with a sack. Potler, nil. Out over the sideline, and Buttermilk throws the ball away. Well, it is a cold day. Footplate. Now running it, decided well, I can't throw it, so I'm going to run it instead. And Yolomite tackle for a loss. Potler run a ball for 1 yard. Combination is sacked by Vapor. 2 Beaks is looking for a pass, but Veneer is too short. His Buttermilk, that's deflected by Veneer. Footplate. Just get tackled for a loss there. Yolomite running for 2 yards. Now they're just battling it out in the middle here. 1 yard for Potler. Combination gets sacked by Yolomite. 3rd sack of the game for him. Here's Veneer, managed to catch it and is off. 21 yards. Potler looking for a pass but gets sacked by Yolomite. 4 sacks of the game for him. That's Strike Vapor with the sack. Daughters now catching it. Can she reach it? No, she can't. And Iron Forge take the ball back. Buttermilk with a nice run, but he only gets 9 yards. Footplate passes it to Buttermilk, managed to get a first down. Breaks some tackle, and Daughters is injured. Well, that's not the first time. By Rat Sati. Buttermilk does get deflected. Dory is in. Cadwell Doc gets 9 yards. Yolomite is running it. Gets 14 yards on that one. There is Buttermilk. The combination, I don't know. We're gonna see who is doing what on offense when we go back here. Yolomite with a nice run, first down, 12 yards. Buttermilk running it, gets 2 yards. Footplate looking for a pass. That's deflected by combination. Yolomite is just strolling it in. Touchdown for the Iron Forge. And Tory is in. Why wasn't he in from the start? I have no clue. Veneer playing gunner. Veneer and two Beaks is now playing gunner. Okay. And Belmostain has gone down. He was playing in the line before. Yeah. They've done some reorganization here. Veneer with a 33-yard catch. Potler is sacked by Yolomite. Ooh, 2 Beaks was almost caught that one. Mustaine now. He's like, how am I supposed to do this? Rat Sati with an interception. And there's Buttermilk, he gets 2 yards. Footplate is running it. The Iron Forge are forging ahead here. Yolomite with a nice, nobody can catch him. 21-yard run there for Yolomite. Buttermilk gets nothing. Footplate looking for a pass. That's deflected by combination. Dolomite is running it again, running through Mustaine, who can't stop him. Nobody can stop him. He gets in for a touchdown. 2-4 for the Guardians. Here's Two Beaks. Managed to get 26 yards on that catch. Kotler gets 6 yards. Mustaine once again wondering what he's doing, but he managed to pass it to Veneer instead. He gets 36 yards. Nice catch there for Veneer. Kotler knows what he's doing. Well, I thought he wouldn't know what he was doing, but he didn't. Vapor with another sack. Third sack of the game there. Mustaine is now, I don't know how to throw it, so I'm running it instead. 11 yards in the first down, but it was not enough. They needed a touchdown there. Dolomite is now running it, and he's going to get a first down. Combination is sitting on his butt, not doing anything. 22 yards for Dolomite. Buttermilk gets sacked by Mustaine. Long pass there, but it's deflected by Two Beaks. Dolomite is running it again. There doesn't seem to be anybody on the Stampede team who can actually stop him. Buttermilk has 1 yard. Footplate looking for a pass. That's deflected by combination again. Here's Dolomite. Can anybody stop him? Can anybody stop him? No. And there was 29 yards there. And I still don't know why Tori didn't start. Footplate is now running it 1 yard. Here's Dolomite again. Yeah, he's running it. Oh, he did not get a first down this time. Kotler is passing to Veneer. And I am pretty sure now that the Stampede don't have any chance. Even though they have the ball now, we're going to just follow them. 2-8. Mustaine with the pass, throws the ball away. Last chance, Kotler passes, that's deflected, that's the game. Rogue passes, catches it, and here's Rogue. He hasn't been involved very much, but he still have 83 yards. Buttermilk, footplate, and Shadwell Dock. 2 plays left. Well, that's a nice catch for Two Beaks, and another catch for Veneer, who gets it. But Iron Force University take the win, and they can they get it? They might actually be able to get a playoff. It's going to be tight here. Very tight between a couple of teams. Well, Adrian Dolomite got player of the game here for 78 fan points, 9 tackles, 188 rushing. Moon Veneer gets it for the Stampede with 66 fan points. A good game for him, 249 catching yards there, receiving yards it's called, and 7 tackles, 4 pass deflections. Okay, and we have 3 games left. The Abandoned is done. So Lightning Abandoned is a completely useless game. The only thing we can see is if the Lightning actually can take any points this season. Do they have any players worth mentioning? Twinkie Virgin is a decent player. Yep. And of course on Abandoned, Skull Torbus is one of the best rookie linemen. Not as good as Roots, but it's decent both forward and backwards. He has 22 sacks in his rookie season. Ooh, that's a lot. Okay, let's go. We are going in as it's a beautiful day. It doesn't look like a beautiful day. Maybe it's a beautiful day in the Abandoned base, wherever that is. Cretin looking for a pass. What a pass! Wow! Can Bombs do anything to Burn? Can Bombs stop Burn? Can anybody? No, he can't stop Burn. Oh, 77 yards. That would have been a beautiful touchdown. And there is a touchdown by Thrifty. Wow, what a pass there. That was an amazing pass. Tunes almost gets the first down for the Lightning. And then they're stopped. Best Tester Passes to Silch. Gets -1 yard. Wichasso deflects the pass. Bombs with a pass to Thrifty. Can't get it, and there's a stop for the Lightning. There is Virgin. He is running it, gets 4 yards. There's a pass to Burn, who is running away from Thrifty, 29 yards. Playback. Almost got a first down there. Twinkie managed to get it. Stopped by Best Tester. Tunes. Bouncing around a little bit, bouncing around a lot, and gets confused and doesn't manage to get over the line. Can Twinkie do it? Yes, he can. He managed to get a first down, and the Lightning are threatening to score here, and they're actually going to score. It's Trampexis who scores a touchdown. Something as unusual as a fast Celestial there, Trampexis. Bombs. Well, he saw that nobody was in front of him, so he just ran the ball instead, gets 5 yards. But it was not enough, and the Lightning take the ball back. Here's Virgin, managed to get a first down. Tunes is running it as well. They should throw it more. Playback. Now he's passing it to Trampexis, who is, as I said, a decently fast Celestial. I guess 34 yards and a touchdown for the Lightning. Maybe the abandoned four were like, oh, poo, the other ones won it there, we can't go. Yeah, well, might as well just go. Not get injured, maybe. Playback with a 50-yard touchdown. The Lightning do have something to play with if they're gonna play for. They don't want to go through the season without getting a single point. Virgin. Yeah, he got through there. Oh, he gets through. Nice blocking there in front of him. Frees him up, and the Lightning have taken the lead by 3-1. Best Tester gets 4 yards. Cretin passes. That's deflected by Playback. Bombs with a pass to Thrifty, who managed to get a first down. 13 yards there. Best Tester is now running it. He gets nowhere. 2 yards on there. Cretin with a pass to Bombs, who gets 4 yards. Now Bombs, can he do anything? Well, he passes it to Thrifty, who managed to get a first down. Tester, no, that's deflected by Wichasso. Cretin with a pass, that's deflected by Burn. Bombs with a pass. That's to Cretin, but it's not enough for the first down. Virgin with a pass to Burn. Bombs brings him down, 18 yards. Tunes, long pass. Burn, 7 yards. Playback. Yeah, he's running it. 3rd and 1. Can Twinkie gets it? Twinkie gets it. First down there, 4 yards for Twinkie. Tunes gets not much. Playback. Moving very, very slowly. Managed to get almost to the end, to the first down. And then Thrifty sacks both and the abandon take the ball back. Let's see what they can do, if they can do anything here. Bombs catches it for 6 yards. And now Bombs, can he do anything? No, that's deflected. And Lightning take the ball back. The Lightning is looking to actually not be winless. But on the other hand, that probably means they're gonna lose their first pick. Well, that's bad. If you have done a horrible season like this, you might as well get the first pick. Not win the last game of the season. Well, maybe they just feel that they want to win it. Yeah. Playback. Jones. 4-1 for the Lightning. That's the Tester is now running it. Gets the first down. Cretin with a pass. That's deflected by Burn. Rush. Thinks Disruptor. Thrifty caught the ball for 5 yards. Best the Tester passing it. Cretin can't do anything, and the Lightning takes the ball back once again. Here's Tunes. He's gonna get a first down. Playback is helping him a little bit there. There is Tunes himself, 1 yard. Playback. He gets stopped after 0 yards. Virgin, he finds a hole in the middle, gets a nice run there, 24 yards. Tunes managed to get 7 yards. And there is another touchdown for the Lightning. 5-1. And if the Bannon doesn't score on this one, we're going to speed it up. Cretin is... He must be one of the slowest gnomes in the known universe. Oh, come on, Monotonic tackle ball carry for a loss, and we're gonna go into sympathy mode here. Tunes looking for the pass. Burn. And Lightning is threatening to score again, and they do. Playback. Playback actually have 4 touchdowns in the game. That's a tester threw it to Thrifty for 33 yards. There. Thrifty again. 18 yards on the pass from Bombs. Well, it's a little bit too late now to start actually playing. Cretin. Any other player would have gotten way further there, but he's moving so slowly. Here is Virgin. Lightning taking the ball back. There's a deflection by Cretin. Playback gets 5 yards. Tunes gets sacked by Torbus. 24 sacks of the season for him. But he won't get any more. And I think he's gonna win sacker of the 5 yards for Tunes. The sack by Torbus, 25 sacks for him now. Wow, he's a sack monster. Burn with the deflection. Tunes gets nothing. 9 plays left. And the Bannon take the ball back. That's the tester. Oh, even he can't reach it. There's a nice catch for Silch, who is going in for a touchdown. His second touchdown on the game. Was it him? No, it wasn't him. He did a monster catch. Tunes sacks the ball carrier. Cretin threw the ball for 9 yards. There. And the player of the game is Skull Torbus. 74 fan points, 3 sacks, 12 tackles, 2 tackles for loss. 47 pancakes, but he does not get most pancakes. That's Disruptor with 49. And on the Lightning, it's Saipan Burn with 52 fan points, who gets player of the game. 5 pass deflections, and they did was Edgar Witchastle get 39 pancakes, but they do win the game. Okay, so we have 2 games here. If the Glam win this one, they are through to the playoffs. If the Plague win this one, they are through to the playoffs. If the Music School win, I gotta check this out now. Let's see how it looks. The Music School. Oh, they need to win by 12. Is it 12? 52, no. 13. 14 points. Because if they're 13, they're the same. They need to win by 14-0 in order to go to the playoffs. They are out. But the Glam can push the Iron Forge out of the playoffs if they win it. The Pandas are out. They were in all season almost, and did lose it on the last game. Yeah. And they also played a team that... yeah, that was a miscalculation by the Pandas. Okay, well, let's go with the Trump the Music School against the Glam. Can the Glam hold on to their position as a playoff team for the second time in the college history? Corbin Nebula is going to start with the game for... I think we have some new... Sash Molalata. I don't think we've seen him before. The Glam is now going. Nebula 7 yards. Plastic. He's a good player. And he's showing why. With a really nice run here. 32 yards. Hardman gets 9 yards here. Nebula. Can he get a first down? Well, he's throwing it to Suspect. Who gets a touchdown for the Glam? Snivel is now running it for... nobody can touch Bateman. 29 yards for Snivel there for that run. Then Wig caught the ball for 7 yards. There's a lot of players here that we haven't seen before. Snivel is running it once again. He is a good player. 19 yards for Tunia Snivel. Jim Key passes into the end zone, but there need to be a player there as well. Wig is a rookie. Just deflected by Nebula. He was lucky there that Nebula didn't catch it. Periscope. There we go. 15-yard touchdown for Periscope. Nebula with a pass and a catch. Plastic is now running for 6 yards. Here's Ardman smashing his way through, managed to get a first down. Can Nebula do anything? He passes, just deflected by Prolapse. Another one we haven't really seen before. There's a lot of players we haven't seen before here. Maybe I should have taken a closer look at the teams. Snivel can only get 3 yards. Key looking for a pass, but we know he's a good passer. Periscope catches it. 41 yards there. Wig is trying to run it, but it's stopped for nothing. Snivel, I guess only 5 yards. He once again passes to Periscope, and Periscope is in. Frampton take the lead 2-1. And here is Nebula. Nice running by the gnome. 44 yards. Plastic passes. Is Empress playing? Empress is playing Gunner. Oh, that's new. Nebula with a 3-yard run there. Plastic looking for a pass. Finds Empress in the middle, 6 yards. Here's Ardman, managed to get a first down, managed to get more. He managed to get a touchdown. Hub Ardman, 5th touchdown of his career. Snivel running for 8 yards. Key passes to Periscope. We've seen that one before. 15 yards for Periscope there. Wig is tackled for a loss by Colasity Empress. Snivel is running it and managed to avoid a lot of people and get the first down. And Wig gets nothing. He has 3 carries for -1 yard. Not a very good debut there for Wig. Does Prolapse deflects the pass. Plastic gets 4 yards. Ardman passes to Suspect, who gets 19 yards. Nebula is now running it, doing it really well, doing it very well. Oh, Ardman can't get Osington, but Osington can't tackle. And Snivel is injured by Sash Molalata. And that's an Ectoplasm with a sack. Ardman is now looking for a pass. I don't know what he was thinking there. But Suspect is in for a touchdown. 2nd touchdown of the game for him. And it's 3-2 to Glam. There's Empress with a sack. Wig once again tackled for a loss. He has a horrible debut. Not like going in the last game of the season and we're like, yeah, do what you want. Plastic now running it and gets 9 yards. There's Ardman, gets nothing. Nebula that's dropped by Ardman. Plastic looking for a pass. No, he does to run it instead. That was a good choice. Can he go all the way? No, I don't think it's... He was really tired there, but he gets 24 yards on that one. Ardman have the ball and we have hit halftime. Ardman is just rolling it in. 2-4 for the Glam. He is pushed back. There's Wig. Actually, no, that's deflected. His Braille has come in. Passing it to Osington, who has been completely invisible on offense. Nebula with a nice run, a really nice run here. Gets some really nice help from his teammates, and he managed to get down to the 6-yard line. Plastic is going in for a touchdown for the Glam. There's Braille catching it and gets the first down for 14 yards. Wig, can he do anything? He passes it to Braille. He actually got some positive yards here now. Wig because Braille gets here for 31 yards. Braille gets sacked by Plastic. He decides to run it this time. 7 yards. Wig gets sacked by Suspect. Nebula gets 1 yard and Wig like, hey, I can throw it. Oh no, I can't. Plastic gets Ardman is running it. Fumbles. No, he didn't fumble it. It looked like he was fumbling it, but he gets 20 yards. Nebula is looking for someone to throw to, but can't find anyone and runs it instead for 5 yards. Plastic is now passing it. That's deflected by Braille. Ardman, we have an injury, do we? It looks like an injury there. Ardman, yeah, we have Sash Molalata by Snooze Vanity. Ardman breaks attack and gets 22 yards. Plastic is running it. He's stopped after 1 yard. His Chic Stack Radio is in. He gets a touchdown immediately. First touch of the ball for him and he gets a touchdown. That's a good start. Dirk McStride gets a sack. Periscope catches the ball for 9 yards. Braille that's dropped by Key. And Nebula gets the ball back and gets a first down. And we're going to go into misery mode here. Because there's no way for the Trumpton to get back. That's a flexion by Periscope. Hardman is now running it, gets 9 yards, but it was not enough, and Trumpton gets the ball back. Wig throws an interception, and Nebula with a pick 6. If Wig doesn't get minus on his fan points in this game, I don't know what. Nebula with a nice run here gets through the line, he gets 30 yards. Plastic with a nice run as well, 14 yards, and here's Nebula with another touchdown. Well, Trumpton's dream of beating the Glam with 14-0 is long dead and gone. He would actually get the first down, and that's dropped by Osington, who've also been horrible in this game. Nebula deflects the pass. He can't get anywhere, and Nebula is running it again. 19 yards. Plastic 18 yards. The Ectoplasm with the second sack of the game. Plastic can't get anywhere. Last play, and it's done. And it's Corbin Nebula, 106 fan points. That is player of the week so far. Only one so far with over 100 fan points. 200 rushing, 86 passing. And 3 pass deflection, one interception. Very even there. Defensive offense. Periscope gets it for the Trumpton Music School with 32 fan points. 135 receiving yard. Most pancakes. 17 for Snooze Vanity and 69 for Dirk McStride. 60 for Dan Bateman, 44 for Sash Molalata before he got injured. That's a line. Last game of the week before the playoffs. Ooh, and this is since the Rude Boys lost. The Plague is in the playoffs. No, they're not. Because the Junkers win it. Yes. The Rude Boys need to win this one. If they win it... No. Plague. If the Plague wins, they are in the playoffs. They kick out the Junkers. If they lose, they're out. And the Junkers go to the playoffs. Ooh. And of course, the Fright Nights have Pele and Barney Danger State. Barney Danger State is a menace. But I don't know why they're playing it like that. They've been playing it like that the whole season, and they're decently good. And for the Plague, they have Validant Landgrab. Horrible as a runner, amazing as a lineman. He is fighting it out for sacker of the season with Skull Torbus. He has 24. Torbus just passed him with 25. I am sure that Landgrab wanna grab that back and get sacker of the season. So, and they have Dog Corporation as gunner. Yeah, well, he's hard to bring down once he catches it. Yeah. Pele is gonna start with a ball for the Fright Knights. He passes it to Awful Cams, who managed to get a first down. Oh, they get a lot of good blocking there. Unicorn. And then gets nothing. It's basically gonna be Pele who's gonna do everything here. Pele 2 Cams once again. Unicorn. And gets 1 yard once again. 2 carries for 2 yards. Sextus. That's deflected by Fruity. Is Pele gonna do it once again? No, he gets sacked by Landgrab. Gets 25. If Landgrab gets another sack, he gets sacker of the season. Here's Nightingale, who avoids Pele. Gets 35 yards. Jack Tom Crute, really slow. Pele gets an interception. 17th interception of his career, and he's only a second year. Ooh. Unicorn. Fitting name for a Minotaur. Anyway, Sextus gets sacked by Landgrab. He gets 26 sacks through the season. Pele with his second interception. He is aiming for player of the week. They're like, you lose the ball, I take it back. Unicorn is running it, 1 yard. Sextus, can he do anything? No. And Supermarsh is injured by Awful Cams. That's deflected by Xenophage. Landgrab. Trying to, oh, no, he passes it, but it's dropped by Corporation. Here is Smog, who's come in instead of the injured player. Cams, once again. Pass from Pele. Unicorn can't get it. Can Sextus get a first down? Yes, he can. There is Pele, he's running it. Sextus is confused of what he should do. He should have stopped the player. Unicorn tried to go in, but gets nowhere. Sextus passes. It's a touchdown by Pele. For the first touchdown of his career. Landgrab passes. Nightingale catches for 3 yards. Smog with a long pass. And it's intercepted by Pele. Like, don't throw it where Pele is. He is gonna intercept the ball. He is an amazing cover player. But Danger State catches it and is in for a touchdown. And I think the Plague's chance of actually going to the playoffs is dead. The Fright Knights did not start very good, but after their first game, they really rose up. And here is Pele, and he's gonna score. He gets some help as well. 39-yard touchdown from Pele. Landgrab caught the ball for 4 yards there. Landgrab now catches it, but Nightingale drops the ball. Corporation catches it, but it's brought down. Trout with the pass. Smog for 3 yards. Landgrab is trying to run it this time. That's not a good choice for him. 4 yards. Smog with the pass. Corporation catches it, but it's not enough. Pele with the pass. 2 yards this time. Unicorn, no, can't get anywhere. Sextus, can you do it? Sextus with a long pass. Cams catches it. And here's Pele again. He's looking for a throw. No, he decides, yeah, he's looking for a throw to Cams. His little buddy. Or not a little buddy, big buddy. Unicorn. Oh, actually managed to get somewhere and gets 12 yards on that run. Sextus gets sacked by Rooks. Pele is running straight through. Nobody can catch him. He gets 12 yards and a first down. Unicorn is with the ball and just 3-0. And we have half time. Just past Sextus looking for a pass. Oh, he scrambled instead. Here is Pele. Oh well, he is a one slippery elf. There's Danger State with another touchdown. Sextus with a sack this time. Landgrab actually to Corporation who breaks the tackle from Danger State. Smog can get nothing. He has 3 carries for -1 yard. Nightingale avoids the tackle. And Xenophage is trying to catch him, but he breaks the tackle for Xenophage. And he's in for a touchdown. Nice 57-yard touchdown there by Nightingale, showing that he is a good player, but he can't tackle for Toffee. Neither can Pelé. But they threw the ball for 47 yards to Danger State there. There's Unicorn running for 6 yards. Sextus looking for a pass. Finds Danger State, who is in for a touchdown. 5-1. Corporation is going 27 yards for him there. Land grab gets tackled for a loss by Xenophage. Smog. Land grab. Oh no, he stopped for 8 yards. Well, Nightingale is actually trying. Neither Nightingale or Pelé can tackle. Pelé deflects the pass. He hasn't caught any ball. Maybe they're not throwing it his direction. Corporation is in for a touchdown. Pelé is once again running it, but this time he's stopped. I don't think he's going to get player of the game. He has not been good enough for that after his amazing first 20 plays. Pelé deflects the pass there. And then Pelé with his 4th interception. He's like, don't throw it in the direction of him. If he's there, he's going to either deflect it or catch it. Danger State with a catch. Avoids the tackle from Rooks and gets 33 yards. Pelé running it, running away from Ookie Fruity. And running away from Land Grab, but not from Corporation, but 21 yards. Land Grab with another sack. Sextus looking for a pass. Finds Danger State, who is in for a touchdown. And I actually want to watch this because I'm just waiting for Pelé did not get a interception or a deflection there. Nightingale smacked him in the head and gets 46 yards from pass from Jun Tong Poot. Land grab around the ball for 0 yards. Smog passes to Corporation. Unicorn is there to stop in 18 yards, but the plague is now actually trying 3-6, but it's too little too late. Pelé for a long pass was just dropped by Danger State. Unicorn is trying to go somewhere but only gets 1 yard. Sextus does the same for 0 yards. Kraut with a pass to Nightingale. The plague have not given up because Nightingale is going to score here. If they can get 2 quick stops. But then they can't do like that when Pelé finds Danger State for 47 yards. Unicorn can't do anything. Sextus sometimes does anything, but it's Pelé who throws the ball away. Okay. Kraut passes, that's deflected by Pelé. Land grab is trying to run it. Don't do that. Smog passes. Nightingale catches him for 16 yards. Yes, Kraut passes, but the ball goes ahead of Nightingale. Land grab throws the ball. 4 plays left. It is over. Unicorn, no, 1 yard. Sextus, no. We show 102 fan points. This is going to be a tie. But then Pelé not going to get it because he was second. Or did he get 106? I think he got 102 as well. But Pelé, 102 fan points, 4 interceptions, 3 pass deflections, no tackles, nothing. And K Nightingale gets it for the New Vegas Plague with 59 fan points. No interceptions, but 12 tackles for him. Land grab, offensive, -1. Defense, 50 with 3 sacks. And who got the most pancakes? Tilly Wieners for the New Vegas Plague. Xenophage for Fright Night. No, Selfish for Fright Night with 41. And there we have it. And here we have it. MVP. Glib sponsorship for the Blackwater Sharks. 701 fantasy points. That's good. Offensive Player of the Year is the rookie, Mia Skype for the Pleasantville Pandas. And also, of course, Offensive Rookie of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year is another rookie, Skull Torbus, who gets it. And of course, he gets the rookie as well. Passer of the Year is Jake Toon Kroot, New Vegas Plate, 2,112 passing yards. Runner of the Year, why this needs to be fixed. Runner of the Year is Tunya Snivel for Tampa Music Stool, 1,436. Receiver of the Year is Mia Sky for Pleasantville Pandas, 2,192 in her rookie season. That's impressive. Glib Sponsorship gets 511 blocks. Blocker and pancakes. 511 pancakes. Sacker of the Year is Skull Torbus. No, it's not. This is wrong. Landgrab got more sacks. I'm pretty sure Landgrab got more sacks because he had 24 when he got 2. He didn't get 2 this. Only 1. Really? I need to check that because I'm pretty sure that Landgrab has 26. Cover of the Year is Goose Bluelit with 34 pass deflections. And Brute of the Year is Techno Cardi with 6 injuries and 1 kill. And Coach of the Year is Sasakog for the Castle Rock Boulders. All-Pro Team, Clip Sponsorship, Skull Torbus, Barney Danger State, Dink Shalok, Ratchet Queep, Mittens Ozark, Mia Skype, and Pele. Wait, what? Oh, Mittens Ozark is actually best rookie. But the Skull Torbus is better. He was actually the second best player overall. Offensive team is Bucket Tripper, Grim, Crouton, Skype, Nightingale, Sponsorship, Roots, and Shalok. Defensive team is Torbus, Landgrab, Sponsorship, Danger State, Curly Fries, Poughkeepsie, Bluelit, and Pele. Sponsorship actually made both all offensive team, all defensive team, and all pro team. He made all 3 teams. Then you know you're good. Okay, let's go. Here's this week's top performers. It is pass deflection is Saipan Burn from Dark City Lightning with 5. Tackles for loss is Skips Poughkeepsie for Atlantis Old Ones with 2. Interceptions, of course, Pele for this is 10 Fright Nights with 4. Sacks is Adrian Jolomite with 6. Tackles is Valorant Landgrab with 23. And Defensive Player of the Week is Pele with 69 fan points there. Pancakes, Dink Shalok, 74. Receiving yards is Moon Veneer with 249. Rushing yards is Corbin Nebula with 200 for the Ambridge Glam. Passing yards, Wells Fargo for Twin Big Storm, 305. And he gets also most yards in total with 352. And Offensive Player of the Week. But Player of the Week in total is Corbin Nebula with 106. Now, I want to check something here in the stats. Offense. No, it's defense. Sacks. Yeah. Why did Skull Torbus get sacker when Landgrab have 2 more sacks? It missed it. Landgrab should have been sacker of the year, not Skull Torbus. Yeah. I knew I remembered correctly. Oh well. So, the next one here, we're gonna see the Volcanoes against the Legends. Ambridge Glam against the Eerie Wardens. Blackwater Sharks against the Boulders. And Havoc against the Fright Knights. That's gonna be a nice playoff. And I'm also thinking, and I want some input on this. Because I'm thinking of doing the playoff after the games on the regular season on Tuesday, next Tuesday. Right, when that stream ends, I wait a little bit and then I start the playoffs. We'll see, maybe. Okay, thanks for watching and hope you have a nice day and hope this was enjoyable.